Having defeated the Tyranid Horde, the Necrons of the Sta'Ghul dynasty fully awaken and make for Pythias city. There, the forces of the Aeldari foresee that unless stopped, the Necrons will reconquer Morloc Prime. The Aeldari must defeat the Necrons. All life in the system will be destroyed.
Hello, Warhammer World, Bill and Patrick, 2,000 points, tactical objective games, do it. Okay, live from Warhammer World, it's Patrick's Aeldari army. What have we got, Pat?
I've got a Warlord, which is my Autarch with the Reaper launcher.
Yeah. And
he's got a Relic, which is Incomparable Hunter, which means he can target characters even if they're not the nearest model. I've got a Fast here. He's got Guide and Doom. To make up my battalion, I've also got some Dire Avengers. The Exile's got twin Shrieking Catapults. The second squad of Dire Avengers, where the Exile's got a Shimmer Shield and a Power Wave. And then I've got 10 Guardians.
Okay.
As part of that, I've also got some elite choices, which is the Forge World Shadow Spectres, 4 of those guys, and an Exarch.
They look lovely.
And then I've got a unit of Striking Scorpions, 4 Striking Scorpions, and an Exarch with a Biting Blade.
And a droopy one, a droopy blade.
I've also got the Heavy Support Detachment, which is 2 Fire Prisms, 3 Dark Reapers, and a Dark Reaper Exarch. I haven't paid any extra for his Tempest Launcher. And that comes with a Warlock. He knows Protect and Jinx. And lastly, I've got a Wraith Knight for the Super Auxiliary Detachment. He's got the Shield and Sun Cannon, and then 2 Star Cannons on shoulders. And that's it, 2,000 points of Aeldari.
Here we have my 2,000 points Necron army. It's the Sta'Ghul dynasty. I have an Overlord with a Void Scythe and a Resurrection Orb. A Cryptek with a Staff of Light, and here's the Veil of Darkness relic. My other HQ is a Catacomb Command Barge with a Tesla Cannon, War Scythe. That's it. My troops choices here. I've got 18-man squad of Necron Warriors and a 19-man squad of Warriors. 10 Tesla Immortals. 3 Scarab bases. Over here we've got 5 Destroyers, followed by 5 Canoptek Wraiths, finishing up with 2 awesome Doomsday Arc. That's 2,000 points Sta'Ghul Dynasty.
Cool. Do you know what battalion or what command points you got for
Yeah,
this?
it's a battalion. It has 8 command points.
That's gorgeous. Another look.
Okay, overview of how we've deployed. It's the end-to-end mission, deployment even. And here we have the Necron deployment, so you've got Destroyers up front. The Catacomb Command Barge is aggressively placed as he can be. The Wraiths are ready to go. And we've got 17 Necron Warriors on Objective 1 with the Overlord behind. And we've got 10 Immortals with the Cryptek holding there in some cover. We've got the other squad of Necron Warriors in there holding Objective 4. Got 2 Doomsday Arcs in the Fatal Funnel down the other end. And lastly, we've got 3 Scarabs there, 3 Scarabs there.
I've got 2 objectives in my deployment zone. Number 2, which the Dire Avengers are holding, hopefully behind this cover. And then another one round in this building here, number 5, which the Dire Avengers can move out and take if they need to.
Yeah. How cool is that one? So good. Okay.
My fire prisms, all my heavy firepower is pretty much in the middle, so get some shots of them hopefully. So we've got a fire prism, the Wraith Knight, another fire prism, Dark Reapers, the Autarch for his re-roll bubble, and then my 2 Psychics as well. And then I've also got my Striking Scorpions and my Shadow Spectres in reserve.
On the other table next to our copies.
One of them.
Okay, we've drawn Patrick's turn 1 tactical objective cards. What we got?
I don't feel very good about this.
No, behind enemy lines.
So impossible, turn 1. Advance. I've set up
Advance.
for a fire base, so I don't really want to do that at all. And defense 6, which is over here. It's about to be in the middle of the Necron army the next turn, so I mean, I'll see what I can do.
Sucks to be Eldar.
You can always just go for a tabling, just back yourself and table.
Back yourself and go for it. That's the spirit. Okay, let's do turn 1 movement. Okay, so Patrick's foregone any movement and he's moved straight onto the psychic phase. Pat, what have you cast?
I tried to cast Protect from the Warlock on the Wraith Knight, but he failed.
Failed twice, even with help.
Yeah, and then I also tried Guide on the Wraith Knight as well, and that went off on an 8. So that's the end of my psychic phase.
Nice one, so let's do some shooting.
It's my first bit of shooting. I shoot the Dark Reapers, and I'm actually going to shoot at the Destroyers. They always hit on 3s, and they get reroll 1s because the autark next. So 4 shots using the Star Shot Missile, which is a heavy one, so 1 shot each. So that's 3 hits, re-rolling the 1 because of the autark. That's still 3 hits. And that's 3 wounds at -2 on the Destroyers.
There's a 3/5 up save to Destroyers. He's made 1, but 2 have gone through.
And they're 3 damage each.
So actually just the 1 dead because of the cover save, the +1, so the 4 is a cover save. So luckily, I've only lost the 1 dude.
It's the autark who also has a Reaper launcher.
Yes.
And he's going to be shooting at the Destroyers as well.
Okay.
So he hits on a 2 instead of a 3, so I rolled it separately.
Super
so
great.
2 re-rolling 1. It's in, and it's strength 8 again against toughness 5, so 3s. As a wound, and it's at -2, cover save, so back to a 4 up.
Yeah! Destroyers for the win.
So it's the Wraith Knight firing next. He's going to use his Star Cannons and his Sun Cannons all at the Destroyers. We're going to do the Star Cannons first. It's heavy 2 each, hitting on 3s, but because we got Guide off, it's a re-roll. 3 hits, hitting on 3s. That is 2 wounds at AP -3.
Oh, again, one more
pass,
die. How much damage is it?
It's D3, so I've got to roll it.
Oh, okay.
That's for 2 damage.
So one of them is down to 1 wound.
Now I've got the Sun Cannon, which is this big one, going at the Destroyers again. 2d6 shots. 7 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. 4 so far. 7 3s again. So that is 4 wounds at -3 again. So that's 5 up. So he's failed 2, they're 2 damage each, so kills 1 and puts another on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Fire is the Fire Prism. We use a stratagem linked fire, which allows re-rolls to hit and wound when another
Linking
Fire
in.
Prism is linked in through here.
Nicely placed in a bit of cover there.
Only one model needs line of sight, so both will shoot through this.
Nice.
And again, I'm going at the Destroyers. That puts me down to 7 command points. I'm going to use the Focused, which is heavy D3, and he gets to shoot twice because it hasn't moved.
Oh.
That's called Pulse Laser Discharge, so 2d3 shots.
Discharge.
So that is 3, 4.
Nice.
4 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. 2 shots so far.
Yeah.
4.
Jeez.
That is strength 9, so it's going to be wounding
Toughness 5, yeah.
3s.
3s. Oh, no way!
4 ones. That is appalling, but the stratagem allows re-roll of wounds, luckily. So if I get 4 ones again, I'll be very upset.
I'll be happy.
Yeah, that's close.
That's close. Not.
It's only 1 wound. No, and that does D3 damage, so it's just kill him
It's
off.
just off the 1 destroyer, so he is gone.
So that is the first Fire Prism shot with the stratagem. Did 1 wound on 1 destroyer and all of those re-rolls.
And cost 2 command points to use.
Oh, it's only 1 command point.
Oh,
It's not
1
too
command. That's not
bad.
too
It's
bad.
very underpriced there. So now the second one's going to shoot through him at the destroyers again. So 2 D3 shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Oh, just 2. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. Just 1. And that is 18 -4 with the cover save, puts him up to a 6 up. Okay, and that is D3 damage. 2, I'm going to use a command point for that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that's.
So he's just taken 1 wound, yeah?
Yeah, that is.
So at the end of Patrick's turn 1, you didn't score any of your tactical objectives.
Oh, I didn't want to, so.
Didn't want to, didn't even fancy it. And you managed to kill 3 destroyers and shave 1 down to 1 wound. Spending
so these are my
points.
tactical objectives. I am not behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
I am not advanced, and I haven't defended anything. So what I think I'm going to do is discard defend objective 6 for now. So I'll burn that one at the end of this turn.
Nice one. Okay, so on to the Necrons turn 1. Okay, so I've drawn my tactical objective cards. I've got the no prisoners. So I get a victory point for every unit I destroy. Or between 3 and 5 enemy units, I get D3 victory points. Priority orders received. Patrick's going to explain that one because
basically your warlord has to do this. You generate another tactical objective immediately, and whatever it is your warlord has to achieve. So Bill's got behind enemy lines.
now my warlord is an overlord on foot, so this is a bigger gap than 5 inches. So I won't be achieving that. And the last one is reclaim and recapture. So I rolled a 2, which means I scored D3 victory points if I control all 3 odd-numbered objective markers at the end of the turn.
But 2 isn't even, so it's
Oh, sorry,
even.
even numbers.
Yeah,
so
here's 2.
objective 2 is tucked well away. 6 is achievable, and 4's already achieved. So let's see what I can do. Right, the only thing to reanimate is the destroyers, and I'm going to use 2 command points with enhanced reanimation protocols to try and bring them back to life. Go for a 5 up, 3 rolling 1s. Oh, 2 come back. Yes! All 3 back alive. So 2 command points well spent because I've got all 3 my dead destroyers back from the dead, and they've even managed to creep up a little bit. The Necron warriors have stayed where they are, holding the objective there or denying it from anyone else. The Scarabs have moved to put a bit of a screen up for the Doomsday Arcs. They're still holding objective 2, objective 4, so it's one of my even ones. Destroyers have moved up to secure objective 6, which is under there. And I've used the Veil of Darkness to shift Squad of Immortals over here to see if they can shift them lot off of our objective and take it. It does rely on them getting a charge rather than hosing them down with gunfire, so we're just in a debate as to what to do tactically, but we'll soon see. We're going to decided to shoot the fire prison. So Patrick's used 2 command points to play the lightning fast reaction, so it gives it a -1 to hit, which is very wise.
Yeah, anything with infantry or the fly keyword can use that.
Right, so yeah. So
prisms are fly.
it's taken a bit of the sting out of the shooting that's about to hit it, but we want to try and keep them alive to try and get a charge off, to try and secure the objective. So let's see some shooting. Okay, so T-Boy Dave is going to roll some dice for me. Looking for 4. It's a good dice roll there, but of course because of the stratagem, 6s become 5, so we don't get the exploding 6s bonus for the Tesla carbines, but still some half decent rolls. Okay, so looking for 5s to wound the fire prism. 3.
5 up. Failed them all. It's lost 1 wound.
1 wound.
Again, all-phase save of 6+.
We're having a nightmare.
All-phase save of 6+. No, it takes a wound, so it's down to 11.
Oh well, it's better than nothing. Cryptech is going to be shooting his Staff of Light at the Dire Avengers just in there, so he's got 3 shots.
3s.
Okay, so they normally have a 4 up. Because the Exarch has a Shimmer Shield, they get a 5 up invuln, so it's 2 5 up invuns. No, they failed them both, so that's 2 dead.
2 dead. So next up, the Destroyers are going to be shooting the fire prison again, try and take off some wounds. So looking at 5s to wound.
And it's 6s to try and save some of these wounds. Save 1, so 3 go through. How much damage?
D3 damage.
Okay, you can roll it all at once.
No, so 4 damage.
Okay, so I get 4 all-the-way saves of 6. None.
4 more.
So that takes him down from 11 to 7.
The Tesla cannon on the command barge is going to reach the extremity of its range and shoot the fire prison as well. So that is 3 shots at 2 plus to hit.
Becomes 3 plus because of lightning fast. 3 hits.
5's against a wound.
So he gets a 3 plus save. What damage?
1.
Okay. Yep, saves it.
It's the Doomsday Arc against the Wraith Knight.
What's the range on it?
72 inches.
It's definitely in range.
It's definitely in range. 6 shots. Command pointing it. There's 2 slaps. 2. 3 pluses to hit. 3 or more. Nothing. Let's try that again with the second Doomsday Arc. D6. Oh my god. I can't even command point. So 3 or more to hit. Hits. 3 or more to wound. Wounds.
AP minus?
Minus 5.
Oh, that's good. Thank God he brought a shield, so he's got 5 plus in run with the shield, which he passes.
What an absolute calamity. So the only fight, or the only charge I have to make is the Immortals. It's the Dire Avengers here. Now everything counts on this charge. Looking for the big 9. I've given my dice to Dave because I can't roll dice for toffee. It's a strong 11!
This is
We've
terrifying.
already gone and done it. I'm going to quickly roll for the Cryptek to try and get into combat. It needs a 12. Typical Bill. No thanks. 3's to hit on 9 dice. So 3's to wound.
Dire Avengers only have a 4 plus save, so
1's dead.
that's
2's
failed
dead.
3.
3 dead.
And they get 3 Allways.
All the way save of 6 is required. Oh.
So that's both the Dire Avengers dead, it just needs the Exile to fight back.
Okay. That's the
You've still got the objective.
troop. Yeah. So we've got the all important objective is ours. The Exarch over there is fighting back. There he is, getting a bit choppy. Let's see it.
He's got 2 attacks hitting on 3s. It's one hit, so 4s. So no, nothing.
Awesome. Morale check to be taken by the last remaining Dire Avenger.
He is leadership 8 and he's lost 4 models this turn. So on a 5 or a 6, 1 flees. Yeah, we're gonna have to re-roll that with a command point.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's fine.
Okay. That's cost you a little command point.
I think
4
it
remaining.
stops you getting no prisoners, which is what it really needs to do.
Right, gotcha. To summarise what I've achieved, so Patrick's re-roll with the command point stopped me getting that by killing the Dire Avenger.
No, this is for your Warlord only.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so I didn't get that one either, but I will get D3 victory points for securing the 3 even objectives, which I'll quickly roll here. Of course it's a 1. What an absolute burden.
I've still got advance,
Yeah,
and then I've got behind enemy lines,
yeah.
and I've also drawn a new one, which is Blood and Guts. Score 1 victory point if any enemy unit was destroyed during the fight phase of this turn.
Eldar movement,
Okay, so
turn 2.
the Wraith Knights moved across here, and the Dire Avengers dropped out of combat.
Okay.
Luckily he could move up over here.
What a
He
win.
didn't get surrounded in the end, which is lucky, so he managed to disengage. The Guardians have come out from here, and they advanced and got a 2 as well, so they got a bit closer, so they're all in range of the Immortals.
Yeah.
None of anything else has really moved, but then I've deep struck my Shadow Spectres in here.
Nice.
So I've still got like behind enemy lines objective, so that should get them that. And also it means they've got something to worry about behind them over here.
Indeed.
Much better than last time.
Yeah,
So
I can see a lot of psychic cards on the table.
we've got a +1 to saving throws on the Dire Avengers.
Yes.
Sorry, they're not Dire Avengers, Dark
On the
Reapers.
Dark Reapers.
I've cast Doom on the Immortals, so that's
Yeah,
reroll
I think the
refills.
writing's on the wall for those boys.
And then Guide on the Wraith Knight. That's it.
Nice.
First things first, the Guardians are going to shoot the Immortals. I think they know there's some Wraiths just behind them, so it's probably going to be the only thing they do in the game before they die. So it's going to be 20 shots because they're Assault 2, and there's 10 of them.
Nice.
Hitting on 3s and re-rolling 1s because of the Autarch nearby.
Okay, let's see it.
Wow! Re-rolling the 1s, I can't re-roll the 2s, so we've got 11 hits so far,
One.
missed 4.
It's 4 to wound the Necron Immortals.
Re-rolling because of Doom, any 6s are AP -3, so 4s. wounds so far, and another 2 at AP -3 with a reroll for the Doom. Yep, so 2 more at AP -3 and 2 more regular ones.
Alright. Those 4, just kill 4 outright, and I've got 6 remaining saves. 1 remains.
Shadow Spectres are going to shoot at the destroyers.
Not those guys again.
Okay, so it's got an interesting rule this. If they hit, then they get a chance at an additional hit up to 3. So 5 hitting on 3s at the destroyers. So that's 5 so far. And another chance hitting on 3s. And the last time, 3s. There we go. 9, strength 6, toughness 5, so 3. So that is 7 wounds at AP -3.
Deja vu. 2 more destroyers. Ooh.
And this guy.
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to play Fire and Fade on them now.
Fire and
One
Fade.
command point. It means they can move immediately after shooting. See if I get the command point back. I don't, and they're going to tuck in just down here. They've got a long move, 12 inches around here, so that less things can shoot them, hopefully.
Nicely done, I reckon.
Reapers at the destroyers. Got to try and finish them off because they came back last time.
Yeah, you've got to kill a whole Necron unit to stop that reanimation, so let's have a look.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because the all-tap behind him. Obviously a 2. So 3.
Top is 5, but it doesn't matter.
3s.
3.
So that's 2. Wounds go through, so you get 5 up. So makes 1, and that is straight 3 damage.
-2, I would need a 6.
Oh, they're 4 up?
They're 4 up, so.
Okay, so that's both of them dead.
Save, so another one's gone to hell.
I'll see if they can finish him off. He hits him a 2, re-rolling
1
1.
destroyer
Same
left.
weapon.
Can he finish the unit?
Re-rolling 1s. Hits 3s again needed. Yeah, wounds, and it's AP -3 again, so 6 up, 3 damage. And he's gone.
See you later. No reanimation this time, the destroyers are gone. Yeah.
Fire Prism is going to shoot its prism cannon in the lance mode at the this guy.
Like the Doomsday Arc on the right.
Doomsday Arc on the right. It hasn't moved, so it shoots twice. I played linked fire stratagem, so that puts me down to 1 command point now.
Okay.
See if I can get that back on a 6. Nope. So he's still on 7, luckily, so he's not degraded. So 2 shots.
And you've got linked fire, haven't you?
Yeah, and I played the linked fire.
Okay.
2 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. It's 1, re-rolling. Nope, just 1, so wounding on 2s. Yep, there it goes.
Just.
And it's AP -5, so unless it's got an inbound, it's going straight through.
It has quantum shielding.
Okay, great, so
what's the damage?
D6 damage. I wish I'd known that, so I wouldn't have done this. Oh, also, I didn't say, the Shrieking Catapults are going to go into the Immortal.
Yeah, exactly. So you declared your split fire previously, yeah.
3 damage.
Okay, so I'm looking for a 2 or a 1. Hey!
Good, that's amazing news. Okay,
Necrons! Okay, the Shuriken Catapult.
Out the front is shooting at the Immortal.
Yeah.
It needs 3s, re-rolling and re-rolling. 4 hit, 3s to 4s. I think it's 4s.
Yeah.
Re-rolling. So that's 2 wounds on the Immortals, regular saves.
He's alive!
He's alive. That makes, yeah, the Wraith Knight didn't really have anything in range because these guys are characters are screened by him. So he shot the Immortals at a distance. So only killed
The Warriors, yeah. But, three died from there.
Which is a waste of a 500 point model.
The Iron Shield causes some survivability completely on purpose. Nothing to do with me not knowing what I'm doing.
The last of my shooting is the final Fire Prism has to be resolved at the end at the Doomsday Arc.
Okay, so you're going to shoot the same Doomsday Arc?
It has to be the same Doomsday Arc. So 2 strength 12 shots hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Wounding on 2s because it's strength 12 and toughness 6, re-rolling. So it's 2 wounds, it's AP -4, so it goes straight through.
Yeah, straight through, but with quantum shielding, you have to see what the damage is.
So 1 at 5, 2 at 5. It's definitely going to roll under 5. So 2
No, I need to roll 4 or under.
4 or under.
Yeah, under.
Yeah.
Okay, so they survive again. Whereas the very small fight phase, the knight managed.
17 wounds.
There's 17 wounds to the poor immortal, who ironically died instantly. So there's no coming back for them. And the Eldar Wraith Knight fulfills one of the tactical objectives of destroying a unit in combat. Yeah, well, let's have a look at the objectives. So, what have you achieved?
I got Blood and Guts killing something in the fight phase.
Yeah.
Got behind enemy 9s with the Shadow Spectre.
Okay.
And I got First Blood for killing the Destroyers as well. So
Okay.
that's 3 victory points. And I
good
think
round.
I'm going to discard Advance.
Okay.
So 3 victory points.
Nice, so 3-1 to you. Necrons, tactical objective cards. I've got no prisoners still. Kingslayer and Blood and Guts. So I need to kill the Warlord and then kill something during the fight phase. The Wraiths have used their Wraith ability to travel through the wall of this building into the grill of the
Guardians.
Guardians, thanks. I was leading you to say it. He's come out slightly. Might be able to get a shot off and kill the Dire Avenger, which would secure me a tactical objective point. The Command Barge has also come up. He's looking at taking some sweet revenge against the Dire rocket dudes there. Other than that, everything is still holding the backfield in case he draws the card. The fire is going to be the Doomsday Arc against the Wraith Knight. Dave, roll d6 for the amount of shots. 5. Wallet, 3 pluses to hit.
It's pretty good.
Oh, that's great. D6 damage.
It's AP -5, so it's going to his shield save of 5s. He's only made 1, so he takes D6 damage.
3d6 damage.
3d6.
5.
6, 9.
9
so I get
damage.
9 all 4 saves.
We were going to command point the one. There we go.
Dear, oh dear.
Dave's rolling. I'm glad he put the T down and done
14
something.
wounds. Saves on the Wraith Knight of 6+. So he's only stopped 1, so he takes 13 wounds.
13 damage.
Unbelievable.
Great shot there. The second Doomsday Arc is going to have another crack at it because we think we've done alright there. So D6 shots. Oh, we can't command point that, so okay, that's it. So 3 pluses to hit. 1 hit.
Lost my powers.
3.
Oh, no way. Well, do you know what? We had that coming, didn't we? Cryptek is going to shoot the Dire Avenger X-Arc there. 3 pluses to hit. 3 to wound.
He's got a 4-up in run with the shooting shield. He's got 2 wounds, this guy. He's fine.
Alright. The Command Barge is going to try and get some shots off against the same guy. 2s to hit. Tesla cannon, 6s explode. Oh, hello. Got a cheeky little 6 there. Strength 6 against toughness 3, so 2s to wound. Yeah. So, it's the AP. Okay, so we've got 3 normal saves.
He has a 4-up save normally, but he's in cover, so he gets a 3-up save. So I need 3 ups. He's fine.
Okay, Necron fight phase. After some Overwatch, which we shrugged off from the race, they made it into combat, and also the Command Barge has charged the Dark Reapers.
He took 3 wounds, 3 damage.
Oh, 3 damage, sorry.
5, yeah.
Okay, so we're down to 5, but still, he's doing alright. So we've got 15 attacks with Vicious Claws, hitting on 3.
Oh, it's not good.
It's Feeble Guardians, it's going to be 2s to wound. So after all that, they only managed to kill 6 Guardians. So we've got 3 attacks with the Command Barge against the Dark Reapers, 2s to hit. Nicely done. 2s to wound. 2.
So they have a 3-up that would go to 7-up, plus 1 for protect, gives them 6-up.
Yeah.
No. How much damage?
2 damage.
Okay. And then 2. I would take this on the X-Arc first, so he's got 2 wounds. He needs a 6 to survive. Yeah, so he's got 1 wound left and takes the next round of damage. He needs 2 6s to survive now, or he's dead. So he's killed.
The X-Arc has his head cut off by the war side. Now it's Eldar attacks back. Guardians attacks back and they manage to just take 1 wound off one of the wraiths, so I'll count that as a win. It would be the Dark Reapers to attack the command barge now.
3 hitting on 3s. 1, 6 to wound.
6 to wound.
No.
See you later. Rolling for morale for the Eldar Guardians.
So the Guardians have a leadership of 7, they've lost 6, so anything above a 1 is a Guardian fleeing.
Nice one.
2, so just 1 goes.
Do you know what? I was expecting more, so I haven't managed to kill a single unit, right?
No.
Terrible. Summarise my tactical objectives. Didn't kill a unit, didn't kill the king, didn't kill a unit, so I've achieved nothing that round. I'm blaming T-Boy Dave's dice rolling.
Overwhelming firepower, destroy something in the shooting phase. Then no prisoners, which is just destroy something.
Yeah.
And then psychological warfare, which is force a unit to fail a morale test.
Eldar movement, turn 3.
There's a lot of movement this time. They're all squirming and they're afraid. So Guardians have fallen out of combat with the Wraiths.
Yes.
Dire Avengers have come across. Pythias has moved back. He's frightened. Morloc is as well.
Cowards.
Wraith Knights moved over.
Where are the Wraith Knights now?
Here.
Oh, the Wraith Knights, sorry, yes.
Yep. The Dark Reapers have fallen out of combat. The Dire Avengers moved down. And the Warlords, which is probably not a great move because Bill needs to kill him for one of the objectives, has decided he's going to come across and take on this guy.
Sorry, Cryptex are useless in combat.
Then the Hemlock Wraithfighter, which I didn't forget about and meant to bring in on turn 3. It's flown in.
Awesome.
Striking Scorpions have arrived. One of them's fallen off his base. He's getting a super glue job right
so
now,
they're
but he'll be
fine.
back in the mix. And then the Shadow Spectres have a 12-inch move anyway, and then a full 6 for advance, moved all the way up to try and take on these warriors. The Warlock went first, and he cast Jinx on the Wraiths, so they got -1 to the in bump. And then we had the Farseer, who cast Doom on them, so re-roll wounds against them.
Yeah.
And then we have the Hemlock, which cast Smite and did 2 wounds, killing off the Wraith.
It killed off one that was injured.
And the second Farseer power was also Smite, which put a wound on the other one, so chipping away a little bit.
Okay.
First bit of shooting is the Shadow Spectres. They're going to fire at the Warriors. They're within 8 inches, so they can use the diffused version of their prison rifle. So that's Assault D6, they have advanced, auto hitting, flaming hit. So that is 12, 14, 16, 21 wounds. 21 hits.
Bad day at the office.
It's strength 5 against toughness 4, so wounding on 3.
5+ saves. 7 dead warriors. Some more shooting. The striking Scorpions managed to shoot one more Necron warrior dead.
Hemlock's going to attack the Wraith, so it gets 2d3 shots, auto hitting. So for 2s, re-roll into the Doom. So that's 3, it's AP -4, but they've got
3+ invulnerable save.
-1 for Jinx.
Jinx, or 4+ invulnerable save. Oh, Jinx has done it a solid there, so...
That's 2 dead, because one's on 2 wounds, 2 damage, kills it, and the other 2 do 4, so it kills 2, not 3.
2 are dead.
It's 12 shots, because it's 6 shrieking catapults in there, because the Exo's got 2.
Okay, and they're shooting at the Wraiths?
Yep, hitting at 3s, wounding on 5s and 6s, re-rolling to do 3s.
6s to wound.
With 3 rolls because of Doom. 2 so far.
Rerolls because of Doom.
So that is 4 wounds, no AP minus, so they get 4 up save.
4 up invulnerable because of the Jinx. So
it's 2 wounds.
That one's down to 1 wound. Next to shoot is the fire prison, which for his last command point is going to link fire. And I'm assuming you're shooting at the Doomslayer.
I'm going to get rid of these guys over here.
You're going to shoot the warriors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Link fire.
Interesting.
Down to 0 command points, so we can get one back with the Autarch's trait. I need a 6. Nope, so no more command points for me unless I get one later.
They're all gone.
Okay, hasn't moved. 2d6 shots. So that is 8. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling, fire. That's good. That's very good. So wounding on freeze, re-rolling.
Yeah.
Is 5 at AP -3.
One for a cover save, so there were 4 so
There's 6 up.
So I need 6s to survive. Nah,
So that's 5
5 dead warriors. Yeah. Split fire declared, so they're shooting against the Wraiths, the Shuriken catapult.
Hitting on freeze. 5s and 6s, but re-rolling for Doom. That's 1 and
4 plus invulnerable save. Hey! Tuck used his launcher, shot a shot, and done some serious damage and took another Wraith out. The wounded one that was already down to 2 wounds, so got 1 Wraith remaining. Wraith Knight is attacking the last Wraith.
he hits on 4s now because he's down to 11, so he's under half.
Raspberry mode, yeah.
So 2d6 shots.
Oh.
Terrifying. Hitting on 4s. 1. It's strength 6, so winning on freeze. No, nothing. Got 2 star cannons.
2 star cannons.
Heavy 2 times 2. 4s. Winning on 3. Last one. There's rerolls because of Doom.
Oh, of course, okay.
Another
So
one. No, still nothing. And 2
Carrying on.
star cannons have hit. Rerolling because of Doom. Winning on freeze. 1, 2. There's 2d3 damage on the Wraith. He's dead. Raises to resolve the last fire prism. So that's 2d6 shots.
This is at the Necron Warriors,
Has to be it
which
then.
is up there.
It's hitting on freeze, re-rolling. What a terrible roll.
That's bad. And might survive.
Wounding on freeze, re-rolling. So that is 5 wounds at 6 plus save for the Warriors.
Come on. Come on, Warriors. Nah. It's game over for the Warriors.
Right, so we have some charges. The Autarchs made it in, and so is the Dire Avenger Exarch.
Yeah.
And then over here, the Wraith Knights charge the Command Barge.
None of the Overwatch was affected, unfortunately, so off we go.
The Autarch has Manda Blasters, so on a 6 does a mortal wound when he goes in. Nope. And then he's got 4 attacks, hitting on 2s with his power sword. 5s and 6s to do any wounds hit. Which is fine when there's 4.
Oh, gee. 5 plus invulnerable save with the Chronometron, so.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh,
taking
now
the
I
wound.
turn up, so he takes 1 wound.
It's the Dire Avenger Exarch next. He's got 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of the Autarch. 2 hits. He's actually got +1 strength with the Power Glaive, so he's 4, so there's 4 to wound for him. 2 wounds, and they are AP -2 or 3, so it's going to be the invulnerable save.
The invulnerable save, 5 plus. Oh, he's doing well.
It's good. Wraith Knight's up next. He gets 12 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Against the command barge.
He's damaged. He's using his Titanic Feast. It's not so good, right? Wounding on 3s against the command barge. So that is only 2 wounds with the command barge.
So 2 5 plus saves. 1 and then 1.
D3 damage. 2.
So I'm looking for a quantum shielding save of 1 or 2. Nah.
So he's down to 3. And now you can attack back.
Sweet. There's 3 attacks with the war sign, 2 pluses to hit. So it's 5 to wound. 1 wound caused.
The AP -4. So it's 5 up with his shield. He's fine.
Yeah, 3 attacks with the cryptek, so it's 3 pluses to hit. 1 hit. To wound. Sorry, I'm attacking the Dire Avenger.
Okay, and he's got a 4+ in one. So he's fine.
Pointless. At the end of Patrick's turn 3, what have we scored?
I killed the Warriors
Yeah.
for overwhelming firepower, and I killed the Wraiths in the shooting phase as well. And no prisoners. I killed the Wraiths and the Warriors, so that's 2 points for them. I didn't manage to kill 3 in the end because they held on
so
in
it's
combat.
just the 1.
So just 2 points left.
Okay,
And
so-
I'm going to discard psychological warfare.
Keeping the same ones. So need to kill a unit, need to kill the king, need to kill a unit in combat. So it could all resolve around the fight phase. Command barge has moved to just outside of an inch from the Warlord and the last Dire Avenger over there. The Overlord has pushed through some of the terrain. The Scarab bases have moved up
Shadow
to
Spectres,
Shadow
these guys,
Spectres.
Dragon Scorpions,
Yeah. And these warriors are finally going to turn up and try and do something. That's it. First Doomsday Arc is going to shoot at the Wraith Knight. So D6 shots. 5 shots, there we go. 5 shots, but I'm going to declare the split fire so that their Gauze arrays are going to shoot at the warriors there. But for the first Doomsday Arc shots, so it's, to hit 3 or more. Nice. 3's to wound. 2 have gone through.
Imagine it's AP massive, so
AP minus 5.
I've got 5 plus in one. Nope.
D6 damage per shot.
He's dead.
There we go.
He's
Wallet.
dead.
Does it explode?
Oh wait, he's got his...
All-way saves. We've got all-way saves coming up. He's got 11 wounds left and I caused 11 damage, so any 6s will keep him alive.
2.
So he's down to 2. The other Doomsday Arc is shooting at the now severely wounded Wraith Knight, so D6 shots. 6. 1, 2.
What's happening?
3, 4. 5, 6. To hit. 3 plus. That's 3's to wound.
So I need 4 5-ups, which I have not got, and then D6 damage.
D6 damage. 7.
I don't see this happening, Bill, for some reason.
Nah.
He made it!
He made it, he made it.
He did, he made it! Yeah, he's
So,
dead.
okay, does he explode?
Yeah, the Hemlock could take some damage here, and I don't have any re-rolls.
Sweet.
No, it's fine.
So it's
But goodbye,
gone.
Wraith Knight.
See you around. Whoa.
Wraith Knight heaven.
So the Tesla cannon from the command barge is going to shoot the Dark Reapers. It's 2 plus to hit. Oh yeah, 6 generates 3 hits. Saving throws for the Dark Reapers.
They're 3 up armor save. That's them got. Oh, 2.
2 of them. The Scarabs managed to charge into this unit. They took a lot of damage and lost 2 units, but got in with 1 unit to spare, which allowed the Overlord to charge unimpeded. And over here, the Catagon command barge is charged. But you can just see he's under there, the last surviving Dire Avenger, because I'm playing for my tactical objective of killing units in combat. And yeah, combat resumes over here. Because he's got no command points to interject, I'm going to play the self-destruction command point for 1 command point. So on a 2 plus, he detonates.
Probably command point that, Bill.
I'm going to command point that. Hey! And it's D3 mortal wounds caused to the unit.
Yep.
So let's see how many die. 2.
Heal.
He's just exploded, so
I'm going to kill the Exarch, who's got 2 wings.
okay. Overlord is going to attack now with his void side. 3 so the hollow field. So 3 hits. 2 is a mortal wound. So high strength. So 2. It's minus 4 AP.
Okay. So they die.
4 high saves. No.
He's dead. Second one, 3 6s.
Dead. So another 2. Oh, well done.
Okay, so I'm going to take these 2, and then these guys aren't in combat with them anymore.
Yeah, well played. Command barge is attacking the wee man under there. So he's got 3 attacks. 2's to hit. 2's to wound. Straight into the all-boy saves because the armor's crumpled.
So I need all 4 6s. Not for him today. Not today.
Unit killed in combat. Huzzah! So the Cryptek's going to try and use his 1 attack with his Staff of Light against the Dire Avenger. It's 3 or more to hit.
Yeah, you've got a reroll.
Yeah, doing it.
Yeah.
What a waste. Attacking back over here.
Shadow Spectres on the
Yeah,
hit, so 1 hit, so it's going to be 5s.
yeah.
And 4 attacks from the Autarch against the guy. So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. And then wounding on 5s and 6s with the Power Sword. That is 2 wounds at AP -3, so it's got an invuln.
No, I've got 5+ save.
Takes 2 more wounds, down to 1.
Down to 1. In retaliation for his pathetic attack, the Exarch has managed to kill the Cryptek. Wallop. Summarise the Necrons turn 3. I've killed enough to get 1 point for no prisoners and 1 point for blood and guts. And that's it.
So I've got area denial. If there's nothing within 6 inches is 1 point, nothing within 12 with the centre, then that is D3. Secure objective 1, which is up on the top, we'll have a look at it later.
Yeah.
And then combined strike. Score 1 victory point if something's combined, killed in 2 different phases. D3 for that, or D3 plus 3 if something's killed in all 3 phases. Okay, so the Dire Avengers advanced through the ruins up to here.
Nice.
Fire Prism moved at the beginning of the turn when it was meant to, not slightly later.
Definitely no one saw, so they're all right.
These 2 have moved up after killing the guy down here.
Yeah.
Trying to look at this. And then the Shadow Spectres fell out of combat up onto objective 1.
Yes, well played.
The Striking Scorpions moved up towards the Hemlock's moved up here, and he's still got a psychic power. He's going to cast Jinx, which goes off on a 7 on the Warlord.
Nice.
So he needs a 7. Doesn't get it.
Negative. And you're out of command points.
I'm out of command points, so I can't reroll it.
Okay, and also on the psychic phase, which we've already done, you cast Smite on the command bar, didn't you?
Yeah, and I got a double 6.
Double 6, so you did perils, but you also caused
4 mortal wounds, killing the command barge, and then he saved them all on his Ghost Helm ability to ignore perils.
Indeed.
What's that one did? Yeah, strangely, I pretty much shot my whole army at scarabs.
Yeah,
to try and get
so the
rid of
fire
them.
prisons and everything, and the rocket launchers and everything, have destroyed all the scarabs that were around there.
And then, what I really wanted to happen was for the Hemlock to shave some wounds off the Overlord before the Striking Scorpions charged into him in combat to kill him in the combat phase. But he felt 4 invulns against the Flamer hits and got toasted to death. So he's gone.
He took a lot of damage and shrugged a lot off, but unfortunately the Warlord is no more.
So Eldar score D3 victory points for nothing within 12 inches of the board's enemy units.
Yeah.
So that is 2. They score 1 for securing objective 1, which is secured by the Shadow Spectres up the top. And combined strike, I killed the command barge in the psychic phase, and in the shooting phase I killed the Warlord and the Scarabs. So that's D3 victory points for that. For 3. And then I got Slay the Warlord, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Slay the Warlord, 7 points that turn.
Yeah, I think that turn's pretty much wiped me out. Okay, it's currently 12 points to 3 to young Patrick. So it's a forlorn hope for the Necrons. I've drawn secure 4, advance, and secure 1. So I've got to basically play for pride. This game seems to be a bit of a forlorn hope for me, so I'm just going to see what the Doomsday Arcs can do and blow up his tanks because they've wound me up all game. Doomsday Arc is going to be shooting at...
This was 7 wounds.
Oh, this one? Yeah, okay, let's have a go on that one. So, D6 shots. Using a command point. 5. Some more to hit.
Decent roll.
Yeah, 3 to wound. 4 wounds.
You're -3 or 4?
It's -5.
Yep, so 4d6 damage.
4d6 damage. 10, 13, 16 damage.
I feel like it's not going to make any difference here, but this many 6s.
Do it. So yeah, we annihilated it, but he rolled a 5 for the explode, so it's just gone.
Is it Fire Prism?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go straight in with the other one to shoot the other 5 prisms of D6 shots. Another 5. 3 to hit, 3 to wound, 3d6 damage, 6, 10, 12. Let's see.
I think it's got 12 wounds.
I'm praying that you explode.
Right, I need to make at least one of these 6-ups to keep him alive. Yeah, he's alive on 3 wounds left.
Oh man. I'm going to shoot the Gauze Flare Rays, which I did declare split fire on at the Striking Scorpions, so I've got 2 lots of 5, 3s to hit, to wound the Scorpions. There we go.
That's brilliant. Any AP?
-1 AP.
Okay, so 4 ups. I'll do the first ones on the Exarch one at a time. So he takes a wound. He's dead. And then 3 on the rest of the team, 4 up. They're okay, so just the Exarch.
Shooting the other lot of Gorsefair rays. 3 to hit. There's a water wound. Now I can roll right at the end of the game.
Snakes and strike scorpions, but they're gone. So that is 2 more dead.
7 of my warriors. I can have a little pop of the scorpions at 7 dice. 3s to hit.
Is it 3s?
3s to wound.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, 3 saves.
Oh.
-1 AP. They're not at the half range from Mephrit, so yeah, it's just a normal -1.
They saved.
End of my turn, all I could do was hold my objective. I did kill a lot of units, but I get no bonus for that this time because of the cards. So the Doomsday Arcs turned up when I didn't need them. So that's me on 4 points and Patrick's on 12 at the end of turn 4. I'm going to dishonourably surrender in a true Necron fashion. 12-4 victory for the Eldar because he would have got Line Breaker on the end of the game. My only chance of winning would be to table him. And it's not going to happen because he will tuck them in there.
Yeah, the Guardians are hidden away.
The Guardians are hidden away, and the Warlords well behind safe lines. So I say, bully old chap.
Yeah,
bully,
well, good. Very good.
bully.
It was only that one turn where I got
Yeah.
like 3 amazing objectives that all had D3 victory points attached to them. So it went from 5 victory points up to 12 in one round.
It was a brutal round, which I could not recover from.
Especially after the Necrons were like right up in my face. If you'd killed my Warlords there and tied up everything else and just carried on with the...
Yeah. I had one bad turn with the Doomsday Arcs, which should have done better.
Yeah.
Other than that, good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.